You want to lose weight? Start from the supermarket. This is the place where a diet starts and quite often it ends. You can take everything from the supermarket. It's all about knowing yourself and being able to control yourself. Different videos, one for each macronutrient. I will start with fruit and vegetables. Then we will have even some protein, carbs, and at the end, the fat. Some Suluk vibes. This is my real favorite. This is amazing. I love barbecue sauce, so this is amazing. Best one for me, potatoes, 100%. Rice one, pasta zero. Sorry, but yeah. But the final boss, not of Ibiza, the final boss of carbs for me probably is this. Talking about the fats, I should talk about healthy fats like olive oil, but at least for me, the only way I can put oil is on pasta or even on the bread. Oh, amazing. Use the fat wisely, but this is what I would do personally when I'm on diet. Talking about the protein intake, considering the fact that I'm more a science-based person, I'm trying to reduce the amount of meat that I'm taking. So I'm moving, I don't want to say more vegetarian, but yes, in a certain way, more veggies and less meat, easy. But of course, right now I take like, in terms of not much meat, but more fish, like I'm a very Mediterranean diet. And I will show you what I take. Which meat? So, because I'm in front of, this one is when I do my cheat day. Like I take the burgers and I love the red meat in this way, like the beef burger, classic. This will be like my cheat day. Times to times, I take the steak as well, but this rarely, like once a week, like suggest even less than the once a week, probably right now once a month, but yeah, consider this. Of course, what I tend to eat more is the chicken eventually, but I don't take much chicken, to be honest, so yeah, as well. What I take more is the fish, basa fillet in particular, so these ones. So I know that in terms of chicken, there were some studies recently talking about some stuff about the chicken, but they weren't like meta-analysis or very important studies. So let's wait for the science, no? That's why I tend to take more basa fillets, haddocks, this kind of stuff. So yeah. Another things that I do is eating the tuna, like the tuna can, like especially when I run out of time and I'm in a rush and I'm outside and I want to keep like myself light, and I take still the tuna this way. The way that I learned to do like at the beginning, like taking the tuna immediately after the workout in the changing room, like raw. But yeah. So my main sources of protein though are not those stuff, as you can understand, of course. I take between 150 and 200 grams of protein a day, depending how skinny I am, because more you're skinny, more you're skinnier, and the more protein you need to take, basically. And yeah, and even the size of your body. Of course, I'm 75 kgs guy, so yeah, consider that. And my main sources come from like other sources. Sometimes some mozzarella, some cheesy stuff, so some dairy, but quite often even from tofu, and especially protein powder. Protein powder mainly from soya, but not because I like it, but because it's like, no, I mean, I like it, it's nice, the bulk one in particular, but it's because maybe for the amount of salt they add, it retains much more water, so it makes everything dense, more dense, so yeah. And these are my main sources of protein, and you can buy the protein powder from any supermarket, even from this one, actually I will show you. So even those ones from my protein are very nice. There are even the processed one, the bulk one, they are all good, to be honest, especially because the people that will look my profile, my channel, they are not doing competition or this kind of stuff, so the amino acidic profile is not that important. But just to let you know, some people, some brands actually will add like some amino acids in order to make the product cheaper, let's say, so with more protein but less quality, so like in a different way, but this doesn't matter to you. All these proteins are good, to be honest, so take one and just fulfill the amount of protein, because most of you quite often will not even take enough protein, so this is the main thing to check. Just because I went to Lidl, I forgot one thing very important. You can take for protein and sweet source, even in chocolate pudding, the protein yogurts that are unlimited and amazing from Lidl. So yeah, this is another option to consider. I realized that those videos did lack so many good tips, so I will add a couple of more extra videos below.